People who overthink aren't weak, indecisive, or broken. They're stuck in a mental survival system that never learned how to shut off. And the scary part, most of them think this is just how their mind works. But it's not. If you overthink, your mind doesn't go quiet when the day ends. It replays conversations you already had. It imagines future ones that may never happen. You analyze tone, timing, wording, what you said, what you should have said. You hesitate before making simple choices. You delay decisions because you want to be sure. And even when things go well, your brain finds something to question. If this feels uncomfortably familiar, stay with me. Overthinking isn't caused by having too many thoughts. It's caused by a brain that learned early on that mistakes are dangerous. At some point, your mind connected thinking more with staying safe, so it double checks, then triple checks, then imagines every possible outcome just in case. Your brain isn't trying to stress you out. It's trying to protect you from regret, embarrassment, or loss. Here's what most people get wrong. Overthinkers don't actually want control. They want certainty. And because certainty doesn't exist, the brain keeps looping, hoping the next thought will finally give relief. It never does. Over time, overthinking quietly drains your energy. You feel mentally tired even when you haven't done much. Opportunities pass because you were still figuring things out. And confidence drops not because you can't act, but because you don't trust yourself to act. The hardest part, from the outside, people think you're calm. Inside, it's loud. But this is important. Overthinking is not your personality. It's a habit your brain learned. And habits can be unlearned not by forcing silence, but by changing what your brain thinks it's protecting you from. Awareness is the first crack in the loop. Next time you catch yourself overthinking, don't ask, "What's the right decision?" Ask this instead: "What am I afraid will happen if I choose wrong?" That question exposes the real trigger: fear, not logic. Once fear is named, the loop loses strength. You don't need perfect clarity to move forward. You need self-trust, and that only grows through action. If you've lived inside your head for most of your life, this didn't start overnight, and it won't end overnight either. But understanding why you overthink is the moment it stops controlling you. If this put words to something you've struggled to explain, you're not alone and you're not broken. Subscribe to True Self Psychology and start breaking the patterns you've been living in.